Hi guys, welcome to the Wealth School series. Today's topic is opportunity. It's expensive, yes, but ignorance costs more. Okay? Now, we all know that utilizing opportunity, doing a lot of things might appear expensive, but what do you think about ignorance, not knowing? That's what has been keeping people broke, stressed, and stuck. This series is mainly for educational purpose to help you rewire your thinking and guide you how to navigate your path to success. Okay. Now, let's be honest. Let me use everyday today example. If you want to buy things in bulk, at that time, that thing might be expensive. Okay. If you are paying for knowledge, going for school, buying books, doing stuff, the time that you're buying it, it will appear expensive, okay? And if you are not asked to invest, it's very expensive because there are many things you would feel like you would have enjoyed using the money for. So most times people do what? They avoid it. But this is the truth. Those avoidances, those ignorance, those, not utilizing that time is what differentiates most broke people from people that finally becomes wealthy, okay? Because simple things like groceries, for instance, we all know they rarely go down, they always go up. And we all know that when you buy them in bulk, they are cheaper because there are some discounts you get, okay? But most times people think buying them piecemeal. Not that they don't have that money, but they feel that they have more confidence in holding the money. But at the end of the day, what happens? They spend more, they lose the discount, and things go up. Just like this crisis of fuel and all, things have been hiked and people are struggling, okay? So most times delayed gratification might look expensive at that time, but it pays, okay? Even the same thing with health. Like you are feeling pains in your body, you didn't go for checkup, you didn't, try to go for seeing what is the problem. You feel you are so busy with work and whatever. But if you actually break down, you will lose time from working. If you are self-employed, you have lost pay. If you are working in an establishment that will just give you basic sick pay, or some don't even give, you lose more. But if you have taken that shorter time to have yourself checked, things might have been different. Okay, so people avoiding paying early, okay, they end up paying more eventually with interest. That's how it works. That's how ignorance also works, okay? Because it's quiet. It doesn't look as if you are giving anything up. But on the later end of the, it gets more expensive. Just like the principle of life. No matter what you do, you must go through struggle and rewards. Okay, if you don't use your earlier years better, your older age will pay for it. That's why you see many people in retirement now that blew up their finances. They were the people on the time, gallivanting, having fun. Now their retirement is suffering it. Some will be blaming different entities, people, and all. But the truth was that they are product of their choices and nothing more. It was strictly their choice that kept them where they are, because there is quite a cause for ignorance. For so those that refuse to listen, learn, read books, learn about money, at the tail end of things, they will pay dearly for it. Okay, so this series Like I've always told you people, it's no hype, it's strictly teaching, okay? And it's with the aim to help you change your habits, help you change how you react to life, okay? And one of the simplest way is utilizing now, because the same income you are earning now, the same stress level you are going through now, okay, will determine how you use it, will determine tomorrow. If you didn't use it well, there will be no progress in the future. But if you use it well, there will be progress, and it's the same struggle. Okay, so learning about investments, okay, investing, okay, we really do a lot of change for you, because over time it will make your life look completely different. No one is saying don't enjoy life, but plan it in a way that it is balanced. As you are eating for today, keep for tomorrow. Okay, as you are planning to have fun today, know that tomorrow will be there, and you will need to also turn up. Yeah, so I don't want this video to be too long, but I want you to know that you will lose time, opportunities, and growth if you don't learn how to delay gratification. So stop always looking at the challenge and sacrifice of now. Make sure you focus on the rewards of tomorrow. And how to focus on the rewards of tomorrow is delaying gratification, positioning yourself, splitting whatever that comes in, like I've always said, from improving your knowledge so that you can earn more, upscale more, having your emergency fund so that you can have your mind at peace should anything come up. When you now go to the third part, investing, okay, because the truth is that if you don't pay now, you will pay later, and that will be with regret, that will be with stress, and that will be with missed opportunities. So yes, opportunity is expensive, but ignorance and not delaying your gratification will cost you your future, okay, and it will change your life to become a life of struggle. So if this video is helping you, share it, comment I'm learning, okay, and if you are seeing me for the first time, you have not followed me, follow me. Here is where we talk about habits, things to do to help you build wealth, change your life to become more productive, and it's free. We are not asking you to register for any course. We are not asking you for any, no, we are just having a chat, okay, because experience learned through self exposure is more costly than when you use the experience from people like us who have learned and we are passing it to you, okay, because the poor often spend more, not because they want to, but because they avoid paying the expensive price initially, okay, and that would have saved them money on the long run. So have a nice day. Bye bye.